What's up guys, welcome back by this new video. Today doing the Fossil Cup, and today it's a sort of different video because I got a comment from a team from Sekar, and that was Lanturn, Ferrothorn and Jellicent, and yeah, it's quite interested in it, and why not just testing it out? So Lanturn, Ferrothorn and Jellicent. Lanturn with Thunderbolt Surf, Ferrothorn with Power Whip and Thunder, and Jellicent with Surf and Shadow Ball. So yeah, I'm very excited how it go by me with this team. At least we have Lanturn, like everyone is using it, so yeah, I'm really excited. With further ado, let's hop into the first match and seeing how this goes against Rhino. So we're starting Lanturn into Lanturn. We both having the same amount of HP, what's quite interesting to see. I'm making it to the first Thunderbolt. I think opponent got a slightly lag issue because his spark went a little bit later than my think. So I can just continue here. Opponent will go for his Thunderbolt as well, I will guess. So that's alright. That's quite unfortunate that I'm losing the CMP. But opponent goes for the surf bait. I already thought, something, yeah, wasn't right there. So I think I made a great decision. Thunderbolt got shielded, no way, that's great. So really interested right now. Will the opponent... Yeah, he is throwing in that surf. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, but that's totally fine. I've got shield advantage, actually what I wanted, so I can go here into my Ferrothorn. And then opponent goes into Lucario, so I can go into Jellicent. However, I have to be careful. Lucario has a possibility to make it to a Shadow Ball or Thunderbolt, so because of that, I will shield here. Yeah, there's the Shadow Ball. Perfect. So made a great decision. Absolutely loving that. Against this Lucario, I will throw in a Shadow Ball. I think that's the safest option at the moment for me. So why not just do that? Shadow Ball gets rid of the Lucario. Perfect. Then opponent comes back with the Lanturn. That means I will go for simple Surf. That's already enough to kill this Lanturn with. Opponent does shields, that means he's weak to my Jellicent in the back. I'm deciding to shield. I don't care about a surf bait. Yeah, it's a surf bait, okay. Not that big of a deal. I can just go for an Hex Farm down. An opponent in the back has got a Mantine, and I have Thunder on Ferrothorn. Oh, no way. This will one-shot. So yeah, right now, first match, this team is great. And then Bullet seeding down, and first win. Wow, really great. So straight into the second one, I would say. We go against Sure for C. Starting Lanturn into Broxish. Very interesting one. Definitely staying in. Okay, because opponent went into Shadow Poliwrath, I have a beautiful response with Jellicent. So I can save my Lanturn for that Broxish a little bit later. Opponent Icy wins me, so he can lower my attack. Absolutely not a problem. I will go for Shadow Ball, seeing if the opponent would like to shield this or not. Shadow Ball, no. Actually, this is in perfect range, so if the opponent throws in another Icy Wind, I will be able to just Hex down and even make it to quite some energy. So that will be perfect. Yes, look at that. Absolutely loving that. Perfect. Oh, so opponent has Confusion on the Broxish instead of Bite. Interesting, at least. Didn't expect that. So I'm going for Surf Bait. That definitely gets shielded. A little bit of lag there, but it doesn't matter this time. I can make it after this move too, a Shadow Ball. Ah, I will switch into Lanturn. I don't know what kind of move this will be, but it's never super effective. It can maybe hit quite hard, but doesn't matter. So then going here for the Thunderbolt, killing this Bruxish, and I have just an absolute advantage here. So Thunderbolt gets rid of the Bruxish. Opponent in the bag has Registeel, but with 2 shields, Registeel is useless. So I perfectly won the game. Absolutely loving it. So 2 wins already into the third match, I would say. We're going against Andres George. So we're starting into Togedemaru. Yeah, not the best lead, but it's alright. Togedemaru isn't the tankiest overall. So yeah, I can just tank it quite okay. So I will start off with a simple surf. That's okay damage. I think opponents will make it to a back-to-back move soon. So there's the first wild charge. Yeah, I'm letting the second one go, that's alright. Okay. Yeah, because opponents' defense is that much lowered, I can best go into... Oh, Jellicent, and opponent goes into Poliwrath, I guess. I lost the CMP. Okay, doesn't matter. Opponent goes for Icy Wind. I guess so. Doesn't matter. I'll just then go for the Hex Farm down. I think that's already good enough. So Shadow Ball. Expect a little slightly more damage, but it's alright. Opponent, another Icy Wind at me. That's alright still. So that means I can continue going for the Surf. This won't KO the opponent because I'm 2 times D drop, but that's okay. Why is the opponent shielding? I'll just throw in another Surf, I guess. Okay, I absolutely didn't understand why the opponent went for a shield, but okay. Ah, perfect. Opponent switched out into Lanturn, and that's where I have the advantage with my Ferrothorn. Making it to the Power Whip. Oh, I love this. So Ferrothorn with Power Whip. Oh, look at that damage. Love it. I can actually let this go. I think I will let it go one time, because I still have to be careful for that Poliwrath that's somewhere there. Maybe I can actually... I think I will go for an entire Bullet Seed farm down. I think that's solid. Yeah, so let's do that. Going to shield this, otherwise I'm a little bit too low with the amount of HP. So I think this is solid. And Bullet Seeding down. I don't care what kind of Pokemon will come. Oh. Well, I'm just deciding to shield, why not? Just an Icy Wind, doesn't matter. Just going here for the Power Whip. Seeing how the opponent will respond. Okay, so then the only Pokemon that's left is that Togedemaru. So going for Power Whip, opponent has to shield it, but yeah, I think I've already won this. So yeah. Opponent has to go for the Wild Charge. That Felstinger won't be able to KO. Okay, I'm not taking any risks, so switching then into my Jellicent and sniping the opponent off with a very nice serve, and that's my third win. Wow, this is actually a great team. Love it. Perfect. So yeah, into the fourth match then. We're going right now against Motinellus. So going Lanturn into Lanturn, mirror lead. That's alright for me. Opponent has a Charge Beam 1. I still don't know. No, I don't think Charge Beam it's actually a better move. I still don't think because as you can see, I'm faster. Opponent may actually he's not even dealing more damage. Yeah, but I don't know how much time my Charge Beam is for example, a serve or something. I cannot count those moves, but at least it goes great. So nothing to worry all about. Opponent then goes into Registeel. Registeel, one of the most favorite Pokemon still for the meta. So yeah, going for the Thunderbolt. I think I want to go in for Shield. Just a little risky thing. I don't want to get destroyed by this Registeel. So I'm going for Surf Bait. I know it's not the smartest decision because Thunderbolt does much more, but yeah, I hope to get a shield maybe. So yeah, then deciding to make it to another Surf. Seeing if this one will get shielded. And it will, so yeah, I will go for a little bit. I want to make a catch on Jellicent. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to win the switch actually, otherwise I will get stuck with that Lanturn against my Jellicent, and I don't want that. So yeah, okay. Opponent thunderbolts me down. Not a problem. He will be punished by that. At least a very nice snipe he made. But I'm just going for the entire bullet seed farm down and make it to a tremendous amount of energy. I think 100 I will be at, but still great. So there's the thunderbolt. Does nothing. And I can perfectly bullet seed down. I know I was over the 100 energy. Oh, opponent goes into Registeel. That means I will go for the Hex Farm down so my Jellicent can generate a slightly energy advantage. And opponent commits. That means in the back there will be probably something like a Poliwrath. But fantastic. 4 wins already. Wow, this team is great. Thank you for admitting this team to me. So yeah, at least into the last match of the first week. Here we go. We're going against Kyop. Going Lanturn into Poliwrath. Perfect. Opponent will definitely switch. I will wait. He's not switching yet. Maybe he... Yeah, that means he probably has got that dynamic punch, I will guess. But it's alright. No, just a power up punch. Okay. Not a problem. I don't know if surf baiting it's the best, but at least gets a shield. So yeah, perfect. I think actually the next move it may be that dynamic punch. I actually don't know. It's why power up punch and dynamic punch. I still don't understand. With the guy, he will be punished. Oh, he throws in Ludicolo. That means I have a beautiful response with Ferrothorn. Yeah, this is absolutely not a problem for me because Ludicolo has Ice Beam. Yeah, that's the worst move it possibly could have, but for me it's totally fine. So going in for the Power Whip, look at that damage. Okay, Bone makes a 2 move. I don't think it's something special. I think a Scald it could be the worst thing, but yeah, it's alright. No attack drop, so that's luckily. And yeah, at the moment for me the best option is just to make it to a back-to-back Power Whip. That's weird. Well, with a little bit of lag issue, but it doesn't matter. Opponent returns to Poliwrath, so I'm going here for Power Whip. If the opponent shields there, will be probably Water type in the back. I cannot switch. No. Oh, why did I switch? Oh no. Why did that? Oh no. That's my mistake. Why did I press that button? Switching. At least Shadow Balling here. I don't care. I have to launch one Shadow Ball. I don't care if opponent will bait me out or something. That's alright. Okay, so there's the surf. And there is my Shadow Ball, perfect timing. But I don't think opponent will win with a Poliwrath, which is that's double not very effective always against me. So yeah, I will just win. I will just let this move go. Dynamic Punch absolutely does nothing, and Power Up Punch as well, so that's fine. And I've just won an entire streak, and opponent committed as well. Perfect, love it. So yeah, that's great. Absolutely, already saying it, great team. So yeah, let's claim our rewards with a little bit of lag, but okay. Getting a Frillish as a reward and 6 rare candies, always nice. Maybe this will be in Hundo, so maybe I can make a Jellicent for the Ultra League. So this Frillish, no, not the best, so I don't need it. A little bit more Stardust, always welcome. And I'm almost to the 2500 once again, so that's great. At least right now into the first match of the second streak. And guys, by the end of the year, I really would like to make it to 1000 subscribers. But I can only do that with your help. So just press that subscribe button. Do it to help me reach my goal. And right now into against Seguous Plasma. Starting bad into Ludicolo. Unfortunately enough, I have to stay in. I think a grass type we're getting that is actually the worst possible thing that can happen against this team to start again. And otherwise it's alright. So I will start off with the Thunderbolt. That's okay damage. But yeah, I don't want to risk anything. No, oh, why do we have that intense lag? Ooh, that's quite hard. But the opponent went luckily enough into Shadow Poliwrath, so I can tank this one. Absolutely. Icy Wind, I guess? No, Scald. For more damage, but no attack drop, so that's quite lucky. So I can make it to a perfect Shadow Ball, seeing how the opponent will respond to this Shadow Ball. Yeah, he knows that he has to shield it to kill my Ferrothorn. Oh, I'm a little bit scared that this could be... I will let it go. Yes, it's actually the Icy Wind. I already thought about that move. So going here for Shadow Ball. Once again. I just have to be careful for that Ludicolo. Okay. And the Sancti Shield. No, I pressed the Shadow Ball. Okay. Before that Ludicolo can kill me. And it will be unfair. Wow, this intense lag. Yeah, I will, I think, rejoin the game after this match. Oh no, opponent has another fighter. Yeah, I think, absolutely. Because of this extreme lag that we have at the moment. So going in for the Thunder. Okay, decent damage. But I think I've lost actually. Yeah, I've lost. So great game, first lose with a ton of lag. Couldn't really focus. I think, yeah, that Razor Leaf from Ludicolo couldn't connect. So yeah, weird. At least second match of the second streak, I will rejoin as well. So I rejoined, and right now we're going against Deb and Tron. So we're starting Mirror Lead once again. Lanturn into Lanturn, this time not the Charge Beam one. It's just neutral. I can win the CMP, that's great, love that. Going for the Thunderbolt. So I'm letting the opponent's Thunderbolt go as well, just to be safe. So yeah, we will just wait what the opponent will respond to this. Opponent makes a beautiful catch into a Ferrothorn. Yeah, that's actually quite a bad spot for me. But at least, yeah, really nice mate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, switching into my own Ferrothorn. Opponent has to go for a Thunder or Flash Cannon, otherwise he does nothing. Okay, so he is Thunder, not a problem. Yeah, I'm just over farming. I think that's the best option. But we may actually have the same team. That will be absolutely ironic. Okay, so going here for Thunder from my spot. Seeing how this goes. Thunder. Yeah, yeah, the damage is alright. I can win the CMP. Absolutely great that I'm winning this CMP as well. Going for the Thunder. Okay, I won't be able to kill the opponent right now, but maybe if I'm lucky I can go for Bullet Seed Farm down. But yeah, we will just see. I think I can actually. Yes, perfect. So opponent has to throw in their Lanturn and make it to a move. However, now we're seeing a Registeel incoming. I will let the opponent just lock on me down. I think that's alright. I'll go for a simple Thunder. That's alright. Going then into Jellicent, waiting till the opponent makes it to a Zap Cannon. Yeah, I just have to shield. No other option. So there's the Zap Cannon. Then the opponent straight switches into the Lanturn. I'm shielding here. I think that's the safest option. I have just a little feeling that opponent will actually shield a move, so I'm deciding to why not and just go for bait. Okay, that was actually a mistake. I'm letting the opponent... this is bad. Maybe I had to throw in a Surf. I think I've lost. Yeah, I never will be able to make it to I don't know how many Surfs and then a Shadow Ball as well. That's impossible. So really nice played by the opponent into the third match of the second streak. We're going against Garchomp Glory. So we're going Lanturn into Escavalier. You know that's alright. Not a problem. I think if I'm shielding and the opponent as well, we can both go for... Or at least I can win then at that point. So I'm deciding to make it interesting, starting off with a Surf, then switching into Jellicent, forcing the opponent to switch, goes into Shadow for Alligator. That means he will go probably for a Crunch. Shadow for Alligator it is. So going here for a Surf Bait, I think that's solid that I did that. And then after this I will throw in a Shadow Ball, maybe trying to get already rid of all of the opponent's shield. So opponent goes instead, yeah, indeed for a Crunch. That's great, that means my Ferrothorn is a lot safer. Going for Shadow Ball. Opponent shields once again, perfect. So I can just do my thing, letting the opponent kill me. And yeah, we will see then what we will do. So Hydro Cannon, perfect. So Ferrothorn. Opponent goes for Crunch once again. That's alright. Oh, and lucky enough I got Defense Drop. So I don't think I can tank this crunch anymore. No, I won't. Oh no, opponent has their own Lanturn. Oh, this is absolutely bad. The only possible way I can potentially win this match is, yeah, if I can win or CMP against this S Cavalier. And this has to be a surf bait. Now it's a Thunderbolt. I've lost. I've absolutely lost. I couldn't do anything. This is bad. I've messed up somehow once again. Bad. It goes bad. Why the first streak went perfect and second one absolutely bad? I don't know. At least fourth match of the second streak. Here we go. We're going against Eve. So we're starting Lanturn into Polyred. That's alright. Opponent switches into their Lanturn. That means I will respond with my Ferrothorn. Opponent can do whatever he wants. But yeah, it won't do anything. Or at least not much. So opponent decided to go for a Thunderbolt. Yeah, I will just overfarm a lot. I think to almost 100 energy, making it then to a Power Whip, seeing if the opponent would like to shield this or not. No, that means I can go for Bullet Seed farm down. And I think if the opponent returns with Poly Red, I will be able to make it to 2 more of those Power Whips, I will guess. But it could be wrong. No, instead opponent goes into their own Ferrothorn. I don't know if I'm absolutely happy with that. No, I don't think I'm happy with that. So going here for Simple Thunder. Yeah, this is quite difficult. I will let it go, it's alright. Oh, this is bad. This is actually very and very bad. At least, yeah, Polyred into Jellicent, it's the best to save. So I'm deciding to shield this Power Whip. I think I just have to. Then going for Survey because opponent may actually go and decide to shield the move. Yeah, exactly. So on alignment, throwing in another surf. Because it's not very effective, I'm deciding to just go for some surfs here and there. I think that's more solid. No, because of the lag, I couldn't do a move. And unfortunately enough, I have to throw in a shield. Yep. So deciding here to go for a surf. Seeing how this goes. Switching into Jellicent. I know, really risky decision, but if I can save up somehow a Thunderbolt on my Lanturn, it will all be okay. Okay, I'm glad that opponent goes straight for another move. That's actually perfect. Then immediately goes into their Polyred. This has to be almost a KO of that Polyred, otherwise I've lost. Oh, it's not enough. Opponent will be able to make it to a Scald, I will guess. No, it won't. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Just deciding to go for a surf. No, not more. Okay. Whew. Somehow I've won. Very hard one. Absolutely. Poo poo poo. But still great match. So 1 win into 3 loses into the last match of the second streak. We're going against Danny Boy Rocks, I think, I guess. We're starting against Shadow Alone and Sandslash. It's quite a terrible Pokemon. I would say a sort of core breaker it could be. But yeah, opponent will drill run me. I will decide to go straight for a shield. Then I'm deciding to go for Surf Bait because why not? I think that's okay. No matter how or what, I just want to win the switch. That's my most important thing to do right now. So another drill run. Then against the Jellicent, I'm deciding to make it to a Thunderbolt. I think that's solid. Opponent shields, that's okay. Going then into Ferrothorn. I think this is absolutely great. Shadow Ball will hit me quite hard, but I can tank it. Ferrothorn is really tanky. And I can make it to Power Whip. I actually don't really know if this Power Whip will be able to kill the opponent at the moment. Yes, it will. Okay, perfect. No problem. So which Pokemon will the opponent return? Okay. So goes back into their Shadow Alolan Sandslash. Wins the CMP. A little bit unfortunate, but it's alright. Ice Punch KOs me. So that means I can go for a little overfarm, making it then to a Surf against the Shadow Alolan Sandslash. Surf gets rid of it. An opponent in the bag has got a shiny Mantine, and that's game over. Because I have Electric. So yeah, that somehow went great. I actually don't know how, but it's perfect. So yeah, it's still 2 wins, not the best, absolutely not happy with that. But we are having 7 wins right now, so that's great. 1 more win to make it at least to 8. I want to make it to 10 this video. So hopefully we can win at least 3 times. But at least right now into the first match of the 3rd streak. Against the Lightgar. So we're starting the Lanturn into, a Ferrothorn. And that's where I get stuck. Oh, this is absolutely bad. I don't like Ferrothorn at front. I'm just trying to shield. This match I will, just throw a little bit crazy here. Going then for Thunderbolts. I think I just need to win the switch no matter how or what. But I think in the back there could be a Lanturn from the opponent. Oh, this is absolutely bad. How can you put Ferrothorn in as first Pokemon? That's just bad at all. So 1, 2, 3. Going here for Surf Bait. Then I think for me best option will be to go for 1 more Spark. And then switching into Jellicent. Opponent power whips me, definitely. Probably made it to back. No, it's a Jellicent. That's really sad because I didn't went for the Shadow Ball. And the opponent lets it go. Oh no. Yeah, I was scared about the back Shadow Ball that potentially could have been. So yeah, Shadow Ball, here it comes. At least the opponent will shield. So that is one great thing. Did the opponent just left the game, I think? Oh no, he came back. Something weird happened at least. Yeah, the game is lagging a lot. Okay. I think opponent has some really big problems right now with connection or something, but yeah. I feel quite sorry for him because I wanted to finish the match. But at least Thunderbolt gets rid of the Jellicent. Yeah, he has just left the game. I feel quite sorry for him. I know how this feels. There's lag issues or something. Oh wait, you came back. Hey, what's that? No, you cannot just come back. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Then just throw in one move. No, we are not doing it this way. Opponent at least has a Shadow Polyred in the bag. I already could have expected something like that theme. Lanturn and Polyred in the bag, but... He can throw... Okay, that's weird. He can throw in a charge move, but he cannot go for a fast move. That's absolutely weird, in my opinion. But yeah, he would have won absolutely this match. I just have to admit, our opponent commits finally. I have to admit he has just won. Which yeah, I will count it as my win because sometimes I have problems as well, and then I'm not counting those wins. So yeah, at least into the second match of the third streak. Here we go, 8 wins at least. We're going against the Wear Love Joyce. So we're starting Lanturn into Escavalier. I think because previous time I messed up against an Escavalier team, this time it will be better to go straight for a Thunderbolt instead of a Surf Bait. I actually don't know. No, I'm deciding to go for Surf Bait. I think that's slightly better. I know it's a risk, but I will go for it. Oh no, opponent is shielding. I'm switching last second into Jellicent so I don't have to throw in my final shield. I think that's okay, just a drill run. I think opponent will come with a Lanturn something. No, Ferrothorn. Ooh, even more annoying. I will be able to throw at least one Shadow Ball in. See, that's quite solid. Opponent may actually shield this, but we will see. He is designed to shield, very interesting. I know Shadow Ball is such a powerful move. I'm losing the CMP. I don't know how, but I didn't expect that Ferrothorn can win the CMP over a Jellicent. But probably he can. At least going then into my own Ferrothorn, and we will have the most annoying match. Okay, or at least a Pokemon against Pokemon battle ever, because we have just 2 very tanky Pokemon, or at least that are not very effective against each other. So yeah, that sounds weird, but yeah, we are having that. So yeah, this will take a while. At least I think I have the tiny advantage. Opponent tried to make a beautiful catch, he failed with that. He got some counters, where I'm not really happy with. But at least throwing in a Thunder into that Polyred, that's great. Opponent lets it go, huge mistake. I can go for an entire Spark Farm down, making it then to a Surf. If this Surf will be shielded, maybe I will go into a Thunderbolt then. Okay, then back to back, almost. Ooh, this will definitely end quite interesting. I'm really excited to finish this match right now. Wait, the opponent just... Heh? Why didn't he shield? Okay, I've won, I guess. But the opponent almost would have won the match if he didn't make that. Yeah, if I pressed that Thunder. I almost pressed that Thunder in against the Ferrothorn, but I decided why not just go for one more. So yeah, very interesting. At least the 9 wins right now into the third match of the third streak. We're going against Pippi, 55. Oh no, we're starting once again into Ferrothorn. Okay, I know how the previous time I did that because opponent just got some lag issues. So yeah, because of this, I just have to go into Jellicent. I have no other option. This is my best. I'm glad that opponents switched out into their Lanturn, so I can just throw in a beautiful Shadow Ball in. Opponent will definitely go for Thunderbolt. So because of that, I'm deciding to shield, and because I can make energy, or at least the Shadow Ball, faster than the opponent, I have got an advantage. But I think this time I won't go for a Surf Bait, and the reason is because opponent has already got a Ferrothorn loaded with energy in the bag. And this time opponent, yeah, why not, is shielding. I don't know, I will decide, yeah, I will just go for the final shield. Just really would like to win the switch. So going here for Shadow Ball. I just have to go for this. Well, hopefully opponent goes... No, not for the shield. Okay, last second move. I don't think it will KO because Lanturn is tanky and Surf does nothing. No, a 1 HP. Oh, that's really unlucky. Oh, I think I've lost at this point. So Ferrothorn opponent makes it to a Thunderbolt at least. That's alright. Yeah, this is really bad. However, opponent goes into their own Ferrothorn. Okay, very interesting. I don't know how this will end up, but because he switched out into his Ferrothorn, I think in the bag there could be some ground and water type, I will guess. So after this Thunder, I will go for 1 Bullet Seed, or maybe 2. I had to go for 1, but it's still alright. Okay, I just have to switch right now into my Lanturn. And have to make a Thunderbolt as fast as possible. So there's the Power Whip. 1, 2, 3. I'm deciding to go for the Thunderbolt. I think that's the best. No, not the... no, I didn't make an excellent because of the stupid lag. Okay, at least the opponent then goes straight for a move. I think that's okay. So there's the Power Whip. So 1, 2, 3. Making it to the Thunder. This will be able to kill the opponent. In the bag we're having a Jellicent. Okay, so no water or ground type, unfortunately enough. The opponent just played it nice. I cannot make it to another one of those Power Whips. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but 2 wins into 1 lose into the 4th match of the 3rd streak. Here we go. Are we going against Demo Maxon? So we're starting the Lanturn into Lanturn Mirror Lead. Mine has got a little bit more combat power, but I don't think that does not really matter at this point. I can win the CMP absolutely great because my Lanturn, it's a 113-13. It's decent ranked, I think. 20, I know, 42 I guess, or 46 it was, somewhere around that, but at least it's a great Lanturn. So yeah, we can just continue here with our Lanturn against Lanturn fight. Opponent isn't making a catch, so I'm very happy because of that. I don't think I need to win the switch. So because of this, these Thunderbolts will be able to kill the opponent. Opponent goes then straight into a shiny Ferrothorn as well. Yeah, I didn't want to risk a Power Whip against me before I could make it to a move. However, I think at this point opponent will just, yeah, kill me with just a Bullet Seed. However, I can make it to the last second serve. Yeah, and two serves, they do a little bit more damage than one Thunderbolt, so I think I did quite a great job. Opponent has already made it to more than 100 energy. So going here for my own Ferrothorn. Hopefully opponent goes for their Power Whip. Will be fun. Oh, that does nothing. Perfect. And opponent goes into a Polyred, and that's where I have a beautiful response with a Jellicent, and opponent... just commit the match, please, instead of just waiting around. So going here for Shadow Ball. But yeah, at this point I've won the match, so that's great. And we will wait. So yeah, I will be right back when I killed this Shadow Polyred. So I killed the Shadow Polyred and still waiting till the opponent switches back into their Ferrothorn. So going here for the Shadow Ball, and then Ferrothorn gets destroyed as well, but this will take some couple seconds as well. So yeah. So finally cleared that Ferrothorn as well. And yeah, I've won. So 10 wins, very fun. Into the last match of the video, maybe 11. We will see. At least the last match. Here we go. We're going against Craft DC. So we're starting Lanturn into Jellicent. Great lead. Bones will switch, I think. I'm still waiting. I'm deciding to shield this first Shadow Ball. I think that's solid. Then make it to a Thunderbolt, seeing how the opponent will respond to this. So Thunderbolt, 1 HP, Jellicent. Yeah, that means the opponent will go into Ferrothorn. Otherwise, he would have shielded the move. 3, 4. I think in the back there could be actually... or it could be a Polyred. Or a Lanturn, I guess. So because of that, going just into my Jellicent. And opponent goes into Polyred! No way! No, this is just the worst possible switch I ever saw from an opponent, I guess. Oh, no way. Oh, yeah, this is just bad. Why did he do this? Sorry. I just have to laugh about it. I've won. He just had to wait. Then he maybe could have won. But yeah, this is just the biggest mistake I saw for ages. So there's an icy wind from the opponent. At least he does quite some damage, I have to admit. But yeah, I just have to continue with my Shadow Balls. Oh, they are doing okay damage. So just before the opponent makes it to another icy wind or something like that, I'm going for a Surf. Getting rid of this Polyred. Opponent goes for Power Whip. Will be able to get rid of my Jellicent. That's alright. Not a problem, but yeah, I will bring in my own Ferrothorn and I've won at this point. However, opponent may actually win this on one reason. Oh, he commits. Yeah, he could have maybe waited for that clock timer that will, I think, come after 5 minutes. So yeah, but at least I've won. So very happy because of that. 4 wins here, so 11 at total. Second streak could be a little bit better, but I have to admit, this team that I got, thank you for it. Yeah, it's an amazing team. And I'm glad I made a video about it, because it went absolutely great. So yeah, this Phalanx, it's alright. I think I've made actually one mistake in this video, so that's alright as well. But yeah, at least guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely press the like and subscribe button. Definitely recommending this team as well, so do that. Hopefully you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.